case where if there's no evidence and it's still lingering on, then it's still, in my eyes, it's not going to be fair, regardless of who it is. If there's no evidence there, but we still lingering on with the case, why linger on with it with no evidence?
And when you say it's been lingering on, I think you said for yours it was about a year.
Yes, ma'am.
So obviously, if it's something that happened a year or more ago, you could potentially sit there as a juror and say, why is this still lingering on?
Yes,
Depending on what you may or may not hear.
Yes, if it's not evidence, I'm going to ask the question, why is it lingering on?
Mm-hmm.
It's no evidence there. It's no point in court if it's not enough evidence.
Would you be able to sit and listen to the testimony?
Yeah, I'm very open. I'm not just gonna take one side, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit right there and I'm gonna listen, but if there's not enough evidence, I'm gonna say, man.
Okay. All right. That's what I wanted to understand. You are open to listening.
Yeah, I'm open.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know about if there's not enough evidence, why we're leaning on with the case.
Absolutely. Because as a juror, it would be your decision to listen to the evidence that's presented and reach a verdict based on what it is you hear and see. And that's what you're telling us you can do.
Good man.
And you can do that in a way where you would be fair and impartial despite the fact that you've had this experience. Okay. And the bad experience with law enforcement that you told us about, is that the one that you just mentioned?
Yeah.
Now, as it relates to this case, you said that you are familiar with it. Is that correct?
I mean, I've seen, past out on the news, but like I haven't read up on it or like looked into it.
Mm-hmm. So you've heard about it, but you haven't done any further research.
Yeah, I haven't done any research.
Okay. Tell us what you've heard about it.
Just might be in the break room and I see, they might say someone Andrea Sneiderman, went to court today or something like that, or nothing like about the case actually, my break not that long.
Mm-hmm. So you don't have a chance to really sit and read the article.
Yeah.
What about news coverage? Have you ever heard any television news coverage on it? Maybe while you were passing by?
Just Channel 2 on the news, basically.
Do you recall any details at all, hearing anything about it?
I don't even, I mean, I know the basics about, the daycare and all that, but nothing like how it happened or what happened or, I don't know.
Okay. What do you know about the daycare?
Just, the guy got shot and, the dude was the one shouting, but that's basically it. 'Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I be busy, if I'm not at working with my son, so
Right.
I don't have time to, too much.
Okay.
TV or even pay attention to that thing.
And when you say the guy that got shot or the dude that did it, do you know if either one of them have any relation to anybody involved in this case? You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. And you told us that you really don't have any opinions about the case. Is that correct?
Because I don't know the full story about it.
Okay. All right. And we've touched on a few things here today. I just want to ask you one last time. If you're selected to serve as a juror on this case, you understand that both the state and the defense have a right to a fair trial, right? And if you're selected, could you tell us that you're able, despite your feelings, to listen to the evidence and give both sides a fair trial? Okay. Thank you.
I don't believe I have any questions, should?
All right.
What's the state's position?
Juror 40 is qualified, Georgia.
Swear.
We agree, Your Honor.
Board's qualified. One should be next. You remain standing. Thank you, sir. Stand up. Thank you, sir. Number 41. He's
Me-
with you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, Juror 41, just need to ask you a few follow-ups from yesterday first, if I could. You told us that you could potentially have a conflict with a 2 or 3 week trial. Is that correct?
I'm self-employed and I have responsibilities for my staff and my patients.
Okay. Let's see what you told us you did. You're a dentist.
Yes,
And how long has you been in practice for 29 years?
yep, long time.
All right. How many employees do you have?
3 and a couple part-time.
Do you have an office manager
Office manager.
who could manage the office? What about, do you have another dentist who can see your patients?
Not really. My dad's a dentist, but he's out of town, and he can't actually do any procedures. He covers hygiene every now and then.
So if you were selected to serve as a juror in this case, tell us what you would do.
Basically, the office would be shut down.
And if the office is shut down, how does that affect you financially?
I don't have any income.
And would that...
Lawyer's approach. Next question.
No further questions, Judge.
Mr. Clegg, any questions?
No questions, Your
I'm sorry, Mr. Morgan, any questions? Thank you, sir. You follow the instruction of the clerk. What's the state's position?
Your Honor, the state believes that this juror would suffer financial hardship if he's selected. We'd ask that he be excused for cause.
Defense?
We can say.
All right, he'll be released for cause. Lawyers, let's take about a 8-minute stretch break. Jay, 8 minutes.
All right.